How's it going, guys? It's Brad C at a WWE NXT review from January 9th. Let's get started with it. So NXT starts off with Johnny Gargano coming out to the ring. Johnny grabs the microphone. Johnny then says that 2018 was a roller coaster of a year for him. Yes, it sure was. A lot of 5-star matches, but not much else. And then Johnny says that success is measured by wins and championships. And then Johnny says he will become a champion in 2019. Didn't specify which title, he just said he was going to be a champion of any kind in 2019. And then Johnny says the moment he had with Tommaso Ciampa inside the steel cage against Alistair a few weeks ago meant nothing and will never happen again because he still thinks Tommaso was a worthless piece of trash. Well, guess what, Johnny? That worthless piece of trash is the best heel on the roster right now. So then Johnny says he proposes a match between him and Ricochet for the NXT North American title. So then Ricochet comes out, and Ricochet said all Johnny had to do to get a shot was just ask. Because on NXT, we do things a lot differently than on the main roster. And then Ricochet asked if Johnny was going to take the title from Ricochet face-to-face, or he was going to attack him from behind in the parking lot. Referring to that Alistair Black attack. And then Ricochet says he will remain champion after Phoenix. And then NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa comes out. And then Johnny tells Tommaso to shut up and it isn't about him. For once, Johnny was right. All Tommaso wanted to do was try and stir the pot and failed. So then Alistair Black's music hits and then Alistair appears on the Titantron. And Alistair says that Tommaso should focus more on him than Johnny Gargano. Exactly. And Alistair says that Tom's world will fade to black. So then the lights go out, and when the lights come back on, Alistair appears on the ramp and then attacks Tommaso Ciampa. They brawl a little bit at the announce table, and then Alistair would chase Tommaso backstage. But meanwhile, in the ring, while Ricochet was distracted, Johnny Gargano will take advantage and hit a super kick on Ricochet. Johnny stands tall and then walks away. And at NXT TakeOver Phoenix, Ricochet will defend the NXT North American title against Johnny Gargano. And also at TakeOver Phoenix, the Undisputed Era will defend their tag titles against the War Raiders. The War Raiders are going to get a shot at a TakeOver. Hooray. So next up, we get a one-on-one match. We get Nikki Cross versus Bianca Belair. Some highlights in the match. Nikki's crossbody was good along with Bianca's dropkick and Nikki's head scissors. Bianca's gorilla press and standing moonsault were good along with her backbreaker. Nikki's DDT to counter a vertical suplex is very well done, along with her second crossbody. Nikki's running bulldog was good along with her SWAT drop. Bianca's spear was a little too high. It needs to be lower, like she was aiming near her goddamn head. She's got to aim more for the midsection, not the head. So Bianca's got some work to do on that move. Nikki would hit the swinging fisherman's neckbreaker, but Bianca would no-sell and immediately roll out of the ring. Bianca's slam on the ramp to get out of a sleeper hold was very well done. Bianca's forearm strike was good too. To our match ending, Bianca hits the KOD. Bianca gets the 3 count for the win. So Bianca stays undefeated, and odds are this was Nikki Cross's last match in NXT because the call-ups start up next week. And of course, as you've seen on the main roster, Nikki is one of the next 5 newest call-ups to the main roster. Odds are IC are probably going to SmackDown to reunite with Sanity. And we also find out that next week, the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford will be back in action to try and get back in the tag team title race. So next up, we get a tag team match. We get the NXT UK tag team, Fabian Aichner and Marcel Barthel against local jobbers. Are you fucking shitting me? Seriously, NXT? This is how we're going to do shit now? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Damn it, Triple H. Why are we fucking doing shit the main roster does? You arrogant fucking idiot. By God, you've learned nothing. So this match was absolute fucking shit. Skip right to the end. Marcel and Fabian hit a powerbomb German suplex combo. They get 3 count for win. No surprise there. But next up, we get to a main event that actually matters. We have EC3 versus Adam Cole. Highlights of the match. EC3's body slam was good along with Adam's enziguri. Adam's missile dropkick was good along with his neck breaker. EC3's vertical suplex over the top rope were good along with his body slam. EC3's elbow drop was good along with his inverted end of days. Adam's jump kick was good along with his backstabber, along with EC3's German suplex. Adam's vertical suplex into a neck breaker was very well done, along with EC3's one-arm powerbomb to get out of a triangle. So then after that, Undisputed Era gets involved. EC3 would wipe the reign of all 3 of them clear. Adam hits a super kick on EC3, which leads to our match ending. Adam would hit the last shot on EC3. Adam Cole gets the 3 count for the win. More than likely, this was EC3's final match in NXT, as he will also get called up to the main roster. So then after the match, the Undisputed Era get in the ring and they attack EC3 for a post-match assault. And then the War Raiders, Hanson and Rose music hits. War Raiders come out to clear the reign of the Undisputed Era. But the Raiders, Rowe would hit a power slam powerbomb combo on Roderick Strong and Bobby Fish. So 2 for 1 wombo combo. Then the War Raiders would have a double team leg drop on Kyle O'Reilly. War Raiders stand tall in the ring, and of course, they challenge the Era for the tag titles at TakeOver Phoenix. And that's how he ends NXT. Overall, it was a pretty good show. Other than that match with local jobbers, it was still a good show. So overall, because of local jobbers, I got the best I can give the show is a 5 out of 10. Like, seriously, one of the top tag teams in NXT UK, and local jobbers is the best you can give them? Gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on, NXT, get your fucking shit together. But yeah, I think I've talked about this one long enough. We're getting up to only 8 minutes, only a quick review. Unlike last week's NXT review where it was 23 minutes. Well, part of that was because I was explaining what happened to Gene Okerlund, and we went through the NXT awards. And the awards took up half the video, of course. But yeah, as we close in on 8 minutes here, I think I'm going to wrap this up. So yeah, that's all I got to say about NXT. Hope everyone's a great day. I'm going to try and watch NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, peace out.